Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Koundé. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gravenberg has been caught there, it's a foul. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram might just make this. Cucurella. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, what has happened here? Can he get on the end of this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cherki. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's been played through. He's on it. Can he get away? Haaland. Chow. Cherki. And it's made its way to him.
Ekitike really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He is just caressing the ball. And he whips it in. No way through, so back it comes. They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
This looks promising. Ekitike. And he's there to clear it. Bellingham!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Chow. It's Bellingham. João Neves. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, look at the space here. Cucurella puts the ball in. Crosses it in. Climbs up big. Goal! Potw! And Potw are in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Potw really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ekitike. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Zubimendi. Lovely bit of skill. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Potw leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Potw really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Bellingham. Back into the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Dijk. Short changes him with that pass. Ekitike. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Konate. And it's Neves. Ndika. And it's Gravenberch. Goes for a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Potw are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Serves up, he's got full. Relentless, just relentless. And he is just ripping it up. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 21, camisa 27, camisa
Potw
15,
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
camisa
Had a foul?
4,
Yes, the referee's given it.
camisa 22, camisa 16. Substituição em andamento.
Now it's Grafenberg, over to the left. Alvarez in acres of space out wide. McKennie, Gravenberg. And here's Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Scamacca was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Mbappe knocks it into space. Now it's Lukaku. McKennie. Now, can they get him away? And it's Cucurella. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now Van Dijk. Looking tidy in possession. Big chance! No, he's missed it.
Alvarez really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Bellingham. Gravenberg. Bellingham. Gravenberg. It's a pretty loose pass. Cucurella. Well, played right into his path. Alvarez goes pelting down that left-hand side. Greenwood. So, what can they make of this? Greenwood. Oh, that's delightful. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alvarez. That's a throw. Time and again they are repelled. And it's James. Potw are coasting towards victory. Just 5 minutes left. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. No way through. James. And it's McKennie. Alvarez. McTominay.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Out to the right. Greenwood providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham. A lot of space ahead of him. And that will be the final act. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Gravenberg kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, super ball. Gravenberg! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking wide. Zubimendi. Rodrigo. That's a decent clearance. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Koundé receives it in a wide position. Too long, and over the line. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Simons. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't...
Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Vardiol. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Gravenberg. Quarter of an hour played.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's... Can he finish? Goal! Potw! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Potw are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition.
There's the shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gravenberg. Potw do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter, at the front.
Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Zubimendi. Looking to play him in. And here's Rodrigo. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Cross needs to be good. Svila deals with that nice and simple. Van Dijk. Ndika. Gravenberg. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And reclaimed it in a trice. James. James got a long way forward to join the attack. Nicely weighted ball. He's tried one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Potw. Potw looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Gravenberg does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons puts his foot on the gas. Climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice looking ball. That's good vision.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Potw. And Rodrigo. Gets a good foot in there. Ndika. And he's gone looking for safety. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Botafogo are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go once more. Gravenberg, the most accurate pass. Van Dijk. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Neves. He's having a go! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Ndika calmly anticipates.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter,
the big hit! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let them?
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de chapéu azul. Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition.
Tries a shot! Off the post! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Can he stop it going out? Played up towards the front line. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Neves. Now it's Haaland. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Potw are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, what a ball! Decent chance! And there's his chance to lead the counter. That ball looks a good one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Throw in. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Cleared without complication. João Neves. And he's in on goal! That is... Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rodrigo goes direct. Mbappe knocks it into space. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Potw clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Shot, surely! Goal! Potw! And Potw are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far...
Can he finish? Potw are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Gravenberg.
Potw really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gravenberg. And it's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. He's in space and looking for options. Elects to cross. Big header! It's hit the upright. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
McKennie. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. This might spell danger.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Potw really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Bellingham. He's gone forward. João Neves. And Cucurella. Konate. Nicely shaped ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Donnarumma. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Potw really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Potw, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Some resolute defending there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, João Neves. Shot at goal! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Potw are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gravenberg. McKennie. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that is out of play.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Rodrigo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. McKennie. Rodrigo, real chance! They've scored!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 27.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
This ended up in no man's land. Played through for him. Oh, easy pickings there. Kimmich drives forward on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Botafogo have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Botafogo have their second corner now.
Teremos uma substituição.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Marquinhos. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And now the breakaway. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. An instinctive delivery. Ndika gets it away. Oh, shooting chance! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they've got rid. Now it's Alvarez. Haaland. And it's Gravenberch. And it's Bellingham. And Gravenberch. Played out to the right. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No way through. Takes a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Cherky, fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Can he get it through?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bellingham tries to play it through. He's having a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Botafogo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Gravenberg. Vardiol. And he skips past his man. James. Time added on 4 minutes. Looking to play him in. Haaland looking to get on the end of this. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Botafogo proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so...